So hello guys. So while I was just checking my last video in the YouTube which I have posted. So yeah, it's been a long time I have posted my last video. Actually the thing is that sometimes, actually not sometimes, most of the times life doesn't go like you want, and for those reasons I was almost going to lose my passion for making videos. Actually, I have, as I have mentioned before, if you remember, that I make all these videos just for remembering my uh, current situation for my future. It means that when it will be over 2 or 20 years later, when I was just maybe doing my stuffs at that time, possibly I can just remember back. How I used to spend my time in my early 20s, so that I can share it with my luckily if I got any new next generation to share with, then I'll definitely will go to my YouTube or any social media channels in which I usually post these things, and I will definitely try to remember and cherish those days, although I quite doubt that if there is anything left to cherish, but you don't know how your time is uh, going to change. So yeah, always hope for the best. And yeah, I'm definitely, I always hope for the best, because without that I have no option actually without thinking about that. So the thing is that the current date today, it is 28th of September, and if you can guess the time, it is almost 11:31. Maybe the reflection is opposite, so the time will be not will not be shown correctly. But if you can focus, although, so it's currently the Durga Puja season is actually going on, and yeah, everywhere it is a festive mood. People are enjoying, and people are roaming about with their friends, families, uh, colleagues, or everything. But yeah, I'm sitting in front of this camera because the situation is like that. I have no option, as I mentioned before. Yeah, I spent all the day lying on my bed thinking different stuffs. Yeah, sometimes I think like what the hell I'm doing here just by laying down all that. Yeah, I have plans. I also had plans with my friends, but somehow I feel very disgusted regarding my current situation, regarding my father's health, which is getting worse day by day. And unfortunately, I can't share everything in details because there are lots of issues, which I think that maybe uh, again saying this in front of this camera, maybe it can bring a negativity in that time. Whenever I will going to watch this, or whoever watching this, maybe they can feel a little bit of negative, because these things are negative. Illness, or hospital stuff, these things are not actually like positive things. Yeah, but obviously if you are, you'll have to go there, but I think that these things are not to be discussed, or to be you know memorized again and again. I have seen people in my relatives that I have seen one tendency among them, that it's like a competition. If I tell that my father is suffering from this, they will say that, oh really? Wow, yeah, my father too. He also had this. What are you talking to, man? My father is a cancer patient. Your father is not. So please don't compare these things. Yeah, but I can't them say them directly, because it will create a conflict, and maybe they will ignore you. Maybe they actually ignores me, but I have no complaint about that, because yeah, I have, from my very childhood, when my father was fit and fine, my family was going very well. Even then they also you know used to ignore me, and I am totally practiced with all these behaviors and stuff. So yeah, I am totally habituated. I have to check this word. Let me check, it is habituated, or just let me check. Habituated. Yes, I'm totally habituated. Yeah, I've guessed right. I'm totally habituated with all this, behaviors from my relatives. Actually, yeah, actually, I tell them relatives because somehow I share a bloodline with them. But I think that relatives are those who actually stand beside you and behind you in your toughest time. Yeah, I know. Every time it is not financially possible for everyone to stand behind you, because your problem is ultimately your problem. You have to solve it anywhere. No one can give you the support. But the people, when my father was fit and fine, when my father keep him behind them as a support, I think those people should actually come behind my father in his worst time. I think that this should be a common reflection of behavior among people, but I totally miss this. Well, I can't complain. To whom I am going to complain? There is no one. No one is here to listen your problems, mate. You have to deal it alone. Well, although some people, I can't ignore them, or I can't forget them. They are literally helping us. Obviously, in their best, availability, they are giving me help, and they are actually giving me help, which I truly admire. And I have nothing to I have nothing to it's always less to thank them, because the moment when I needed them, they actually helped me, and that's helped my family. Yeah, actually, I'm making this video turning off all the fans, so yeah, it literally a little bit of warm for me. And because it's too warm here, and almost the temperature is, I think the temperature is almost 30. Oh yeah, it's almost 28 degrees. As you can check, it's almost 28 degrees. So yeah, that's the thing. But day by day, I am like feeling like the battle, the struggle is getting tougher. Yeah, almost 2 years back when I started this struggle with my father, somehow it was a little bit of positive for me. Maybe I was thinking that yeah, I can manage all those things all alone. But as days are passing by, years are passing by, and also my graduation year is coming to an end. It is like now I have literally, I think I'm losing this battle. I don't know if it is right to say or not, but I think I'm losing this battle, both financially and practically, I guess, because father health is getting worse, and also my academic things are not really going well. And as you all know that I have nothing that much of family resources to go without my studies, or without any preparation for jobs or things like that. So yeah, but for taking care of my father, my most of the time is going in these things. So yeah, I'm lacking for my self preparation for different types of competitive exams, which is actually my career, because as I said, there is nothing to back me from behind. So yeah, that's all. So sometimes I lost my moods, I lost my you know words, and I get a little bit of angrier, a little bit of, you can say this as violent maybe, obviously from vocal type, not physically, because I'm not that much of violent. But yeah, but sometimes after the you know argument, when I lay down in my bed alone and think that what's the point of doing this, because they're not doing this with me in their own wish. It was all in my destiny. Yeah, but because I have also some limits. I think you can understand that I have also some limits to uh, carry these things, to bear this pressure, these sacrifices. But yeah, there is no one. Everyone just see your clothes, your outer look, and your mobile, all your gadgets. Oh, this thing. Oh, you are so lucky you are using this phone. Oh, you are so lucky you wear branded clothes. But these are all past. In this puja, I think I have not bought any single new clothes till now. What can I say? My father was admitted last month twice, and the total bill was around 230 and 45. I think almost 260 the bill total amount of both the hospitalizations. So yeah, almost 3 lakhs spent in just 2 hospitalizations. So what can I bought for myself in this puja or anything else? This year also the central government had cut down on GST, and the two-wheeler section is also getting a very good range of discounts on newer models. But I can't afford a new bike. I can't afford anything for me because firstly I'm totally unemployed, and secondly the financial condition is not that much of good that I can afford a new motorcycle or new things for me. That's all. Maybe you can think that, oh, see this boy, his father is ill and he's thinking about this and that. But if you closely look, that there is no guarantee of me as well. Yeah, my father is suffering. Yeah, this is confirmed. But who can confirm that how long I'm going to be well and fine? So I have also some wishes that I've seen that you have money or not, the health is totally depend on yourself. If you get ill for single time and it doesn't get well, it doesn't matter how much money you have, you're totally worthless. Because I've visited the top hospitals in the country and to the middle and to the worst, and I've seen one thing in common, that yeah, money ensures you the quality of treatment, but it doesn't guarantee you of your wellness, of your total recovery. Yeah, I have experienced this thing in both three sections, the best hospital, the middle, and the worst. This thing is common, that the money only guarantee you the quality of treatment. That's it. There is no guarantee of your total, wellness or total curement. Yeah, that's the thing. And I've learned this lesson, that yeah, that's it. So what's the point of making uh, what can I say, what the points of making uh, no, actually I'm losing my point, that why I'm getting maybe anxious or maybe violent, because I somehow think that I am sacrificing my best times. Yeah, it's also true that the sacrifice totally worth it, because he's my father and I should do it. Otherwise, who can do it? Because he has no one then other than me to take care of these things, because my mom is not that much of expert in handling these things. So yeah, I have to handle these things. I have to, but sometimes I think that maybe I deserve something better. Yeah, I think it.